right in the process of moving back to Portsmouth. I'm now back at HMS Nelson, about to join the HMS Defender for the foreseeable future. Our current command name is to protect the task group. Prince of Wales is somewhere nearby. The reason I'm vlogging today is this morning I'm coughing up with blood. I just got over a nasty head cold, manfully, whatever you want to call it. Still to this day have not contracted COVID, so thank you for that. Just wanted to note that today was, I wouldn't say last night, but today is definitely coughing up blood again. At sea till April 22nd so far. Some of the lads on board have already took the mick and saying I'm back home due to looking like a Viking. I'm slowly getting the nickname the Viking for some random reason. Just am. No reason why. Don't know why. Just getting that nickname. So I'm gonna have a little bit more now. See how cold I get. Once the weather clears up a little, should be able to get us a few shots of the mountain ranges nearby. But till then, it is really flipping cold. To the point it's like 2-3 degrees. There's still ice on the floor. So I'm going to enjoy the sights of Harstad, Norway. Now that I'm allowed to actually walk around in Norway. And that snow is literally as tall, if not taller than me. Unless that's been pushed out the way. Still, that is a lot of snow. Also right now I'm walking and I have no idea where I'm going. I'm walking to a church where there's a geocache. Originally burnt down in 1984. It was an old wooden church that got burnt down. Apparently there's a geocache there somewhere. Funny thing is I forgot my pen, which is a perfect geocaching mistake. So I'm just gonna wander, enjoy the views when possible, and go from there really. Maybe brush up on some Norwegian. The original church that stood there was burnt down in 1984. What you see now was built shortly afterwards. Well, 2 degrees, it's definitely cold here. Thankfully, I'm trying to keep in the mindset that I'm climbing Ben Nevis constantly in my head. So, I'm trying to keep moving, trying to keep focused, but trying not to get lost. So I'm walking into Harstad now, just having a little look around. I think I see the road I need to be on, but it's getting on that road. Because there's the port, I can't go in over there unless I'm walking on water. I think I might be lost. No, I'm not. I know where I need to be going, it's just there's no road for me to accommodate. And there's a car coming. So I have a sneaky suspicion walking to Harstad, or Harstad, is a lot more difficult than anticipated. I'm taking a chance by walking through an industrial estate to get where I need to be. So if I get caught or whatnot, then I've just got to remember, it's a fire station? No, it's not. Spraken? No, not Spraken. Snooker. De Engelsk. Snooker de Engelsk. Okay, I definitely can't go through the industrial estate, so it means walking around the long way and possibly a little bit more dangerous route. I trust the Norwegians to drive on ice because obviously they live up here. But for me, if I was in the UK right now, it's this icy and I'm about to walk on a road that I'm not trustworthy of, I'd find another route. But at the moment, I've got no choice. It's either that or turn around and go back. So I'd rather keep walking and hope for the best. I'm somewhat of an idiot for forgetting things. There's a couple of people I've noticed now with high-vis jackets on, which I don't blame them. So I'm going to brave the elements now and walk back to the ship and go from there. I was trying to show the depth of the snow because I nearly fell in some earlier and didn't go quite as successful as I wanted it to be. Well, I'm nearly at the ship. It's around the corner somewhere down there and around the corner, and another right turn and I will be at the ship. I've been out nearly an hour and a half. I only turned around because I've forgotten my wallet and my pen and a few other bits and pieces for me to realistically carry on. So that's Friday night here in Norway. We'll try again tomorrow. This time I'll get the bus, head into Harstad and have a proper good look around then. Carry on with this vlog tomorrow. Just left the ship on the bus now to Harstad to find out, see if we can walk back from there, but currently it's pissing down with rain. So I have a little look around, forgot my pen again, but I did remember my wallet, so possibly walk all the way back after seeing the sights, get myself a burger or something before heading back to the ship. Snow covered everywhere still. It's not melted overnight. Like I say, it's chucking it down with rain now, so I don't think it's going to wash away. It's about 4 or 5 degrees now at the minute. And a bus full of matlows. Right, I'm now what appears to be in the centre of Harstad. I'm going to check Google Maps, have a good look round, and see where we go from there. So I have no idea where the f I am. And they're all going to the store. Most ship companies going up that way, the ship's company back there, and I'm just going to walk in a random direction once I figure out where the f I am. So I'm going to check Google Maps now and see where I go. There's a lot of snow on the ground still. Lots of snow. Lots of stuff. Well, I've just had a little look around most of Harstad already, and it's basically a small fishing town, or what used to be. Of what I've read anyway, it was a herring fishing port, and the town expanded when there was a lot of herring in the waters nearby. There are a few little shops, familiar, so Specsavers and a few other pizza place and whatnot. My Norwegian is somewhat bad, so there's a couple little mini marts and stuff like that you get into. Now, I'm going to attempt to walk back to the ship now in some way, shape or form. So I'm going to try to stick to the paths as best I can, try not to use the road to walk on, and see where we go. It's about an hour and 20 minute walk. I don't mind. It should me get back on board. It's 4:10 now in the Norwegian time, so hour will be 5. So I should get there hopefully by about 5:45. Hopefully the rain stays as it is. I can handle this, and then put my laundry in when I get in, and then I'll probably sit and relax in my pajamas most of the evening. But we'll see how we go from here. Like right now, it feels like there's a main road right there opposite that wall. I've got to find some sort of path that gets me in that sort of direction. I'm about to hit a stop, so I'm going to end the clip here and see if I can find my way out. What I come to the realisation is that there's a lot of snow. Obviously, being English and from the United Kingdom, I'm not used to seeing this level of snow. Like, it's thick. It's like not thick as in, I can't even. Let me show you again. Just a massive wall of snow. You can see where I walked yesterday along here, up, and then going up there. Because over here, over there, is the church. You walk down this path and go that way into Harstead. So I'm already on the Sefer route, but I need to get over there because that's where the Burger King is. So yeah, it's just finding my way over there now and see if it's actually open. I found my fast food restaurant, and it's one of those, I didn't realise I needed it until I ate it. Oh, the burger went down so beautifully. That just wolfed it down. Just gone. Absolutely gone. One bite gone. Very much enjoyed that bit of morale. Shame I didn't have a pen. I think I walked past about a dozen geocaches. It sucks. I know we're probably, a few are probably going now, well, you just grab a pen and go out again. It's 3 degrees here. As you can see, it's still ice around. I'm in a big freaking fridge. I've got no glove on my right hand because I needed to pick up my loaded fries from my fast food restaurant. And it's only 5:10, and I didn't realise I was going to walk back to the ship this quickly. I think the scran's on at 5:30, means I have enough time to wash my face, and the leftover cheese that might have escaped the burger or the loaded fries I had, and have some more scran, I think. Don't know yet, we'll see how we go. I had to use a little bit of Norwegian. They read out 355 and I stood there waiting for a few minutes. 350 wasn't my number, but I managed via quick translate on the phone. Fredrik or something like that means finished, and so I had to say to the lovely lady behind the counter, "They spoken in Norwegian," which means I actually said "me ni spoken me ni snooker the Norwegian," and she was like, "Okay." So I grabbed my stuff and kind of pointed to the number, pointed to the meal, and she nodded. And I think I remember saying back to her, and then I said, "Tack." I think it means thanks or thank you anyway. And then she said something back after, hopefully, she said, "You're welcome." I also want to add that my meal cost me 176 krona, which roughly translates to about 14 quid. Not bad for a Burger King meal, I suppose. We're supposed to be heading out to sea. However, due to the sea being bad weather, we're staying in the shelter that is Norway for at least a few days at the moment. Stand by for further updates. At near 9 o'clock in the morning, I've already been open for an hour-ish, half hour, 45 minutes, and already I look like a bag. We have a lot of defects being built up on board the ship in a minute. Rumour on 2 deck is that we're going to have to get alongside, send test off, see if the water's still drinkable. Prince of Wales is somewhat in the distance behind me. RFA ship is in front of the ship somewhere. Scenes on the south coast exercise areas are lovely because my brother sent me a picture. Apparently it's lovely and warm. I'm still stuck in Norway, or somewhere outside of Norway. I can feel my hands freezing up now as I'm holding the phone. So I'm going to go back inside, get another coffee down me. I'll try and keep you updated. The mountain regions on the coast of Norway are absolutely freaking amazing. I absolutely adore them. experiencing overcast once again. And like the Baltic, the Arctic weather can change on a dime. It can turn at any minute. No, it's not cold, it's actually freezing at -3. And we've still got another 3 or 4 weeks of defence watches. Joys of working with the RN. It is currently 4:15 in the afternoon. I thought I'd come out this afternoon onto the flight deck rather than midships, just to show you how much snow is currently falling up on the ship. There's a lot of it, don't get me wrong. It's not enough to freeze the flight deck and put a layer of snow on it, thankfully. Though there are parts of the flight deck that are slowly frosted over. But with the wind in the right direction, you can see that being only out here for a minute or so, that the snow is sticking to me like to a blanket. So yeah, it did take long. We'll get to the 2-minute mark and see how bad I got. All good fun. Happy Mother's Day. See how our chin ends? Right there. Where the grey's kicking. Yo, fart. I don't know if you can hear me over the wind. It's still cold. And behind me, right there, there it is, HMS Albion. Having engine trouble, so it's had to turn south, and we're following it. At the moment, shortly about 11:15 at the minute, here in just off the coast of Norway. We are sat doing nothing. I've got this lovely Mustang off the store's lot. I asked for the green one. I've got it home for Cotic for LARPing, but they give me this one. I should be tucked in under there. But yeah, so lovely and warm. However, fingerless gloves, fingers get flipping freezing. You can even see my breath through the mask. So we're just chilling out, pun intended. Payday tomorrow, yay. Bills come out tomorrow, yay. And just over 2 weeks to my birthday, which by the looks of things I'll be spending it at sea. I don't know if you can see all that. The barrow itself popped off. We're going to poke the bear.